Hi, and welcome to this Pilates bar class. You will need something to hold on to, like a chair, some small weights, and a mat, of course. Come to your chair and begin by hanging over, stepping your feet back, opening up your chest, and then curving your spine. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, curve your spine. Inhale, soften the front of your body. Exhale, curve one last time. Now roll up to standing and step closer to your chair. Come to half point and then alternating sides, just walk it through. Let's do about 10 of these, just warming up the feet, warming up those legs. Now reach one arm above your head and tilt over to the opposite side. Come to center, other side, tilt over and center. Step back again and hang over as you arch your back. Then roll up and step your feet closer to your chair, arch your back in standing. All right, let's go. Step back, curve through and arch at the bottom. Curve through to come to standing and arch at the top. One more. Let's stay here. Let go of the chair to find the floor with the palms of your hands. Bend your knees and slowly roll up to standing. Inhale, arms above the head. Exhale to neutral. Come to the bottom of your mat. Reach your arms up and now half point, step it through 6 times. Make sure that your rib cage is closed and you're pulling your navel to your spine. Okay, begin rolling down to the floor and then walk your hands out to a high plank. Walk your hands back. Roll up through your spine. Arms up. Let's repeat half point, step it through 6 times. Find your balance. Now roll down. Walk your hands out. High plank, navel to spine. Walk your hands back. Roll up again. Arms up. Surprise. Sit down in a squat and lift your heel off the floor, alternating sides. You have 4 and 3. Sit even lower back if you can. 2. Last one. Hands to heart's center. And now step out to one side as you pulse down to center. Step to the opposite side. Center. You have 4. Try to stay as low as possible. 3. Only 2 more. Straight spine. Lift your chest. Now stay in the middle and pulse. Try to sit as far back as you can without losing that chest to the floor. Straighten your arms for an extra challenge. You have 4, 3, and 2. Last one. All right, good job. Inhale at the top and roll all the way down to the floor and then walk your hands out to a high plank. We're almost done with the warm-up part of this class. So bring your right knee to the mat and then step it back and step it out to the side. Other side. Left knee down, step it back and tap out to the side. 4 more. Knee, step back, tap out and in. Knee, back, out. In. You got it. Keep going. Let's bring both the knees as close to the mat as possible without touching the mat. So make some adjustments if you need to. You are contracting the lower abdomen to keep your knees off the floor. And we hold. And you're more than halfway through. If you want a challenge, bring your knee to the opposite shoulder and then the other knee to the other opposite shoulder. Keep going. Try to maintain the same level in your body. You're only moving that knee by crunching your abdomen. Last 2 now. And relax. Push your weight back to your heels to find a child's pose just for a couple breaths. So this is your time now to connect to that breath as we will be doing some pretty intense exercises. All right, let's come seated on the mat. And you want to grab a hold of your weights. You have one weight in one hand and one in the other. Of course, you can at any time drop the weights. It's still going to be a good workout. Extend your arms in front of you and then curve your spine as you lean back. Inhale, come up. Exhale to curve your spine. 4 more. The arms are completely straight and you are keeping your weights at the same level all the time. This time come down to stay and only the arms move up and down. Exhale as the arms reach up. Inhale as they come down. 4. You have 3. Keep your ribs closed. 2. Last one. Let's do it together. So inhale as you straighten your spine, arms up. Exhale, bring everything down and curve your spine. 5 more. You've got it. 4. Nice and slow. Super controlled. This is 3. Chin is in. Abs are strong. 2. And come into your last one to stay in the C curve. Bring both your arms to one side. Lift them up above your head to the other side. Switch over to one side and then lift up and around. 4 more. Switch over and lift. Keep that nice curve in your spine. Find center. Alternating legs. Tap your knee towards your chest and set down. Knee to chest and down. Exhale as you bring that knee in. Inhale as you bring it down to the floor. Upper body is still. I hope you can feel the shake. It's a good shake though. Let's sweep the arms to the opposite side from before and then lift them up and over. Sweep over to the opposite side. Make sure that you're not doing the same side as you did previously. This is your last one. So find center now and let's pulse it back. You have 10. Nice and slow. 9. 8. Keep this weight leveled. 6. 5. 4. Can you lean a little further back? 3. Only 2 more. 2. And last one. And let's roll all the way down to our backs. Extend your arms above your head. Then inhale as you bring your arms up in front of you towards the sky. Roll all the way up to seated. Straighten your spine at the top. And then curve through your spine to come down to the back again. Extend your arms above the head. 3 more. Inhale as you reach up, roll up. Exhale as you curve your spine. Come all the way down to the floor. 2 more in your own tempo. Make sure to articulate each little vertebra in that spine by engaging your abdomen. Okay, if you want a challenge now, extend your legs in front of you and repeat this exercise with your straight legs. So you want to glue them together and also push through your legs as if you're reaching for something with your toes. Only 1 more. Bring your feet close to your pelvis. Let's work on those glutes now and do some bridges. Rest your weights on your hips so that you get a little bit of extra weight. On your exhale, push your hips up as far as you can. Inhale, bring them down. Make sure to really push through your feet to lift that pelvis up. That's when our glutes are going to work even more. Let's stay up in a bridge and lift your left heel off the floor and then your right heel off the floor. 4 more times. Left heel up and down, right heel up and down, and you have 2, down, 1, down. Lift both your heels up and down. 5 more in your own tempo if you want to, or follow me. We have 3 left. Try to keep your pelvis at the same level. Only 1 more, but stay up in this half point. Push your knees out, bring them into center. Push the knee out and in. Still keeping that hip really, really high. Do not drop your hip. 2 and 1. Stay in center. Let's bring the hips down a little bit and up a little bit. So kind of pulsing, but moving nice and slow and increasing the range of motion. For a challenge, extend your arms up towards the sky or the ceiling and repeat. Let's do 6 more. So your heels are high off the floor and your hips are pulsing up, really pushing that floor, pushing that hip through. You have 3 and 2. Last one. Now bring your arms above your head to the floor behind you and roll down through your spine, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down to the mat. Good job. Exhale to lift your chest with your weights, arms extended. Inhale, roll down, arms above your head. Exhale, lift your hip up to a small bridge. Inhale, come to the floor. Again. Exhale, lift your chest up. Inhale, down. Exhale, hip up. Inhale, down. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, chin to chest, lift up. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, hip up, roll through your spine. Inhale, down. Last one. Exhale, bring your chest up to stay. And if you have slid off your mat like I have, just adjust yourself. Now let's bring the right knee in towards the face and set it down. Left knee in towards the face and down. Keep going. Now make sure that you're not hitting yourself in the face with your knee. I almost did that, so just pay attention. Keep your upper body as still as possible. Your abdomen is nice and contracted. You only have 4 more. And 3. Nice and slow. 2. Last one. Let's pulse it up. 1 and 2 and 3. Keep going. Chin to chest. Strong core. Straight arms. Are you feeling the shake? Alright, come to your highest point. Bring your right knee in. Extend your left leg long and then bicycle your legs. Single leg stretch. Those weights might begin to feel really, really heavy, but try to extend those arms and keep your upper body completely still. Let's do 3 leg switches and then pulse up for 1 and 2 and 3. Then switch your legs. 1, 2, 3. Pulse up for 3 and 2 and 1. All right. 1, 2, switch and pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep going, extending through those legs. Point your feet if you can. All right, this is the last repetition of this combo. Pulse for 3 and 2 and 1, and both knees in towards the chest. Roll down to the mat, extend your arms above your head. If you got a cramp like I did, just shake your feet out. And now by contracting your lower abdomen, bring those knees closer to your face, lifting your pelvis off the floor. Come down to the mat again. Let's go. Lift the pelvis, controlled and slowly. By contracting the lower abdomen, so you're pulling that lower body towards your center. You're doing so well. Let's do about 3 or 4 more of these. Pay attention now. The next time you come down, lift your chest, bring your arms through your legs as you extend them out to the diagonal. Then roll down to the floor and lift your knees towards your face as we did before. Again, lift your chest, spread your legs, extend, roll down, Lift your knees towards your chest, or lift your pelvis, I should say. Keep going. Let's do about 4 more. I really want you to move nice and slow. This is a sort of a complex movement, and we have added weights, so it's better to do it slowly, sustained, and have those nice lines and good quality than to just run through it and it's just going to be a mess. This is your last one, so give it your all. Let go of your weights now and bring your hands down to the mat for support. Extend your legs straight up to the ceiling, turn them out. Lift your chest if you want to, and you can lift your arms off the floor as well. Quickly cross your legs, doing some ballet crosses, and we stay here, tiring out those abs. Nice and straight legs. I know you're shaking, but you're doing so well. Just a little bit longer. And relax, bring your knees to your chest, give yourself a little massage or a little breather here. Now roll over to your side, come to a tabletop, come to a high plank, then walk your hands back towards your feet, bend through your knees, roll up to standing, arms above the head, and we're ready to move on to the bar section of this class. So spend a little bit of time to just place your weights on your chair, feet mat distance, and then turn your toes out so that they are pointing in a diagonal. Squat down and lift up. You have 5 more. Sitting as far back as you can, bending deeply in those legs. You can do it. Pay attention now. You squat, come up, and then half lift and down. Let's squat and up, releve, and down. You have 4 and 3. Make sure to find your center as you releve. 2. Bring your navel to your spine. This is your last one. Let's stay up here, just releveing. You have 6, 5, 4. Push high up on that half point. 2, only 1 more. Stay up here. Bring your heels together. Bend your knees, knees point out. And let's pulse up and down. And you have about 20 of these. You want to sit low, but without sticking your butt out. This is not a squat, it's a sort of a plie. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and you are done. Let's move on to lunges. Step your right leg behind you. Lunge down as far as you can 6 times. Maybe your knee can almost touch the mat if you feel strong enough today. Now stay in your low lunge and lift your left heel off the floor. 5 more times, lift and set down. So really push up to that half point. Press your arch forward. This was your last one. Now step your right leg in, then out to lunge. Come up and step your foot in, out to lunge. 4 more. Nice and slow. You want to control this all the way through as usual. You know how it goes. Last 2. And let's stay in a lunge now. Lift your left heel off the floor and pulse for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6. You're halfway through. Keep going. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Come up to shake it out. Let's keep working on this same side. Take your weight with your right hand. Extend your right leg and your right arm above your head. Bend your left knee. Exhale to bring your elbow to your knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. You have 8 more. No, I think you have 10 more actually. So try to keep that left leg bent all the way through. I know it's kind of burning in that glute now, but it's a good burn, I promise. Let's do 2 more. On your last one, stay up and then bring your weight on the inside of your knee, clenching your weight with your right leg. Turn your body to face the chair. Tilt your upper body forward and then lift the knee out to the side. You do this for 6 times. This is a tough one. Make sure that that left knee is still bent. All right, let's come up to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, halfway through. Keep going. Lift that knee parallel to the floor if you can. And bonus exercise, stay up here, just tap your toes behind you, bring your knee towards your chest, keep going, you have 9 more. See if you can feel it at the bottom of your glute and keep that leg that is moving completely leveled to the floor, do not drop it down, you're almost done. This is it, only 3 more. 2. Last one. Good job. Now take your weight out, shake your legs, and we will repeat this whole thing on the other side. So when you're ready, step your left foot behind you and lunge down 6 times. Square your hips off. Back leg is nice and straight. Last one, and come down to stay. Lift your right heel off the floor and down. 5, 4, keeping everything else completely still. 3, 2, push that arch up and through. And 1, step your left leg in, then out to lunge. 5 more in your own tempo. Let's go. Can you lunge a little bit lower for each time? I know you can do it. Come on. This is your last one. Let's come to a lunge and then lift your left heel off to pulse down. I know it's burning, but you did it on the other side, so I know you can push through it and do it on this side as well. You're more than halfway through. You have 3 and 2 and 1. All right, let it go. Shake your legs. Take your weight in your left hand. I am not mirroring you here, so just make sure that you are moving on the opposite side than what you did previously. Left elbow to left knee on your exhale. Extend on the inhale. Keep going. You got this. Reminder to keep that standing leg bent, then you get an extra bonus workout on that glute as well. Last 2 now. And on your next one, you want to place your weight in the socket of your knee. And then turn your body towards the chair and lift out to the side 6 times. Try to lift that knee up so high that it is parallel to the floor. If you're shaking, that's a good sign. It means you're working hard. I know I was kind of struggling here, to be honest, but push through. Let's pulse it up. You have 6, 5, 4, almost done. 3, 2, 1. Now tap behind you and then knee towards the elbow. Tap behind you, knee to elbow. Keep going. See how that leg is supposed to be completely leveled to the floor. Although we are shaking and it's burning, we can still do it. This is it. Let's do 6 more. And 5, 4, you can do it. 3, Keep going, only 2 more. And 1, and let go of that weight and shake your legs out. Good job, we are done. Let's just stretch it out. So hang over, bring your chest through, and just have a couple breaths here, releasing the inside of your shoulders, releasing your back, releasing the back of your legs. And release. Bring your left leg across your right thigh and sit back to a figure 4. Send that breath into that glute to soften the muscles. Come up, step your right leg behind you, flex your left foot, and hang over here. See if you can find that nice stretch at the back of your left leg. If you want to, or if you need to, you can bring your hands to the floor and stretch it out even more. If you want to go further, push your weight over that standing leg and hang over. Good job. Let's bring our feet together and roll up to standing and repeat on the other side. Figure 4, crossing your right leg over your left leg. Keep your right foot flexed and extended in front of you and lean over that right leg. Hands to the floor if you want to, and if you're up for it, push your weight over that standing leg. Try to really hang over. Feet together, bend your knees and roll up through your spine, arms above the head at the top. Exhale, roll down to the floor, bend your knees, curve your spine. Inhale, roll up through your spine, arms above your head. Exhale, roll down one last time. Inhale, roll through your spine up to standing, arms above the head on the inhale. Exhale, draw the palms of your hands in front of your chest. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had an intense and good workout. I know I was kind of struggling through some parts of this, but I know it's going to feel so good tomorrow. Please do subscribe to my channel. I upload every week Pilates, yoga, somatics, or similar videos to this anyway. And until next time, bless your heart. Ciao.